Alright, hey YouTube, what's up? I'm here. I hope this works. I'm still new to recording. Actually, very new to recording. But yeah, I'm here just to introduce my new series that I'm going to make. Actually, it's a two-part series. I've learned or started learning computer stuff, programming, hacking, things like that. And I decided to make a YouTube video series about that. And what's different about my series, I guess, is that I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to programming and hacking. Like, I do a little bit. I got enough, maybe about 3 months, just to start to get into like the interesting stuff. And that's what I'm gonna start these series I don't know. Series is gonna be kind of from start to where I'm at now. It's going to be the first part of the series. And then everything after that first chunk is all going to be brand new territory. So either the series is going to get way better or way worse in this part. Yay, physical things, whatever. Showing, what am I looking for? The words visual aids. There we go. Visual aid. Anyway, yeah, so I first started out with, let's go with the programming one. I started learning Python because I always was curious about it. It was always entertaining how people make web applications, web development, just anything like computer programs, stuff like that. Video games even. It's just really cool to me. So I started doing a little bit on my own. Got into YouTube tutorials. Which thank you to Eli, the computer guy. Eli, the computer guy. And thank you. Yeah, no, he's not in fucking command. This little guy right here. Clear that. Oh, I can't type. Mubby. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, I checked out his videos, which really good, and he's very knowledgeable about pretty much a ton of stuff as far as just anything relating to computers. And also, let's actually use a pipe symbol because that looks a little cleaner. And I went to the New Boston, and Bucky Roberts. I think it's Roberts. Sorry, Bucky. I don't remember your last name. But yeah, these two people, and I mean, this one's more of a programming. It doesn't get too much, at least I haven't checked too much of his videos otherwise, but they are really helpful for a from scratch, someone who doesn't know much about anything, and kind of gets them up to speed, and then they can go into the more advanced things. So those are what I used. I didn't go to school for this, which I'm going to start, but that's another topic. So anyway, these guys right here, that's what I learned to get up to where I'm at now. And the reason I'm making this series is that should do that. Whatever. The reason I'm making this series is because I notice I tend to start losing focus. Speaking of losing focus, let me get a drink real quick. All right. And I wanted something commit to. So whenever you want to learn something, it's always good to have, at least from the way I do it, good to have a project that keeps you interested. What's that expression like? The key to success is failure or not losing motivation through failure, something like that. Um, but yeah, so I mean, it's a good way to make a project, keep excited, keep driven, passionate, and I figured that would help me out more so I can kind of learn and develop my skills a lot faster. Eventually, I want to get a job doing programming or anything relating to this kind of stuff, but also hacking is really cool. From what I've learned, the little stuff I did, well, I guess I'll get into what specifically it was. But I hacked my dad's computer, and it was the funnest thing ever. You could get pretty much total control of the operating system from a remote location, do like screenshots, things like that. I don't know, it's awesome. But don't do that to other people. That is pretty illegal. But it's more so learning how it works, like learning secure shells, all that fun stuff, whatever. And that would be the other part. That'd be the hacking series that I'm gonna get into. Kind of a step by step of how I learned. And yeah, that should hopefully, I guess, as a selfish motivation, keep me, or I guess a selfish reason, Keep me motivated, keep me on point with that. Also, if anyone has any comments of either what they want to see or if they know what they're doing, any suggestions of how I should proceed, that'd be amazing. And yeah, if you want to learn with me, follow along my series, that'd be excellent. Leave comments, subscribe if you really want to. Much appreciated. And I think that's pretty much all I want to cover for this. If I left anything out, whatever, my bad. I'll try to fix it. But yeah, I mean, feel free to. I want to make this a community thing. So if you have any issues, oh, that's what I wanted to remember. Okay. A lot of from scratch series, they have someone teaching, but the person teaching knows what they're doing, which is, I mean, not a bad thing, obviously. But I want to make this a little bit different so people who don't know what they're doing, kind of showing that path. That way you can see all the errors that most tutorial videos don't typically show. Like, for example, and just like little things. If you do, let's see, ifconfig, it's just kind of like a little test out. ifconfig, boom, that's like this right here. Like, to get here, if I do ifconfig, this is going to be my interface, kind of a printout of what all the stuff's going on. That sudo right there, this is the super user do thing. So if you're trying to look at your interface, you don't type that in, or you don't know this right here. If you just try to copy and paste that, like, your monitoring system might be different. You might have like a Mon 1 or Mon 0, whatever, just like little stuff like that. So if I do this, it shows that. But if I want to put it up or down, so I have config down. Oh, try that again. I can't type. Doesn't work. Error. Device not found. That's cool and everything. Do I really not need this? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Like operation not permitted. So you might think to yourself, oh, I'm not allowed to do that. And what the hell is this right here? Well, me personally, I still don't know. I think it has something to do with one of these up here. But yeah, so operation permitted. You might not know how to fix that. So me having gone through all those basics and stuff like that, kind of showing that you're supposed to put sudo. It's a super user privileges, like in Windows, it's the administrator privileges. So I will do actually sudo ifconfig when 0 down, and this just drops your interface down. That's what's connecting to the internet and stuff like that. So if I try to now search, this actually should. Does this work? Boom. Yeah, server not found. There we go. That was just a page that was already on. But yeah, so my system doesn't work now. But there's a reason why you do that. So you could like change your MAC address if you wanted to. Sudo MAC changer. There's different. Let's just do right here. Kind of shows you this. The MAC changer is, again, I'm getting a little complicated with it and a little too in depth for an intro video. My bad for that. But yeah, so the main reason I was explaining that is just to show how like errors that typically wouldn't show up in regular tutorial videos, um, and how like a completely from scratch person would do it. So everybody's, even the person watching and learning, is still on the same page as the person doing it. And obviously I'm gonna post the videos once I figured it out. That's kind of key for that one. But or if I'm having trouble, maybe I'll even leave a video of like a help me video, and hopefully if I have a big enough following or community, then we could all get together and explain different experiences with it, different errors that could come up, and yeah, try to make like a group project with that if you guys are interested. But yeah, anyway, so that's introing the video. There's going to be a programming series. I'm just going to go from where I started all the way up. I love making rectangles here for some god awful reason. Yeah, all the way up until where I'm at now, and then just completely fresh after that, and just keep going until you guys either get sick of me or like, I don't know, I forget how to use a computer. I don't know, whatever. Just continue in the series, or maybe I'll get too busy for it, but I highly doubt that. And then I'm also going to make another series, kind of, make them both, maybe like one of each videos a day, or hopefully, if I can get to that. But yeah, maybe like week to week for now, but then try to speed up if I can. But yeah, so like a parallel series running for like hacking that's going to get into how to get into networking, like network systems, computers essentially talking to each other. So how the transferring of packets and all that fun stuff works, and how to control the computers, how to break down systems, like root your phone. I know that's a big one. Things like that. That's what I mean by hacking, not like steal somebody's bank account. Because that's not how I roll. I ain't down with that. It's messed up. Yes, it is. I'm trying to make a perfectly um, centered rectangle. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Catch you all later. Thank you. Bye. And I need a cool signing off thing. If anyone wants to watch this and has any suggestions, whatever. All right. See you all later. Peace.